Never know. Maybe he's coming to recruit ya.
For what?
I mean, think about it. You're smart and you can run really fast, and on top of that, you're rich.
You belong in Tokyo, not in some backwoods town. Won't you come with me? Oh, you must.
Hey, can we come by later to see the guy from Tokyo?
Like, real quick?
So long as you're not disturbing our guests, then sure.
Heck yeah!
Dorotabo, you can't come. Don't want the guy from Tokyo getting a whiff of ya.
Right. I'll be careful.
Give me a break, man. Of course I get a flat tire way out here.
You the guy from Tokyo?
You my client?
I'm the hostess of Kaneko Villa. I'll send someone to fix this up. If you want to ride with me, we can talk on the drive. The bodies are all rotting. Livestock that was just fine yesterday, gone overnight. Is that even something humans can do? It's got everybody feeling so spooked. I still haven't told the children anything about this whole mess. I don't want them to get scared and stop going to school. And if the kids are affected by this somehow, well, I don't need any rumors starting either. I hope we can keep this between us.
Of course. It just so happens that discretion is our specialty. Because, I mean, I am a detective after all.
Well, you stick out like a sore thumb in that outfit.
Thanks for the ride. Sorry to leave changing my tire up to you. Bill me for whatever you need later.
Sure, that sounds fine.
Boo! I like it way out here. It's nice and relaxed. I even saw a bunch of wild deer on the way in.
Our village is kind of known for them. We even keep a head count to make sure there's no harm done to them.
You don't say. Hey, kiddo! You doing okay? Wow, quite the hard worker. Or maybe he's just shy around strangers. It doesn't look like he randomly skipped school. Does he always stay home to work, or is this a weird day?
I'll fill you in later, all right?
Oh, a client with a hot spring is the way to go.
Pardon the intrusion. May I wash your back, sir?
Yeah, just give me a second. Oh, you're one of those kids from earlier, aren't you?
My name is Yataro. I'm the hostess's son. I'll be personally seeing to your needs during your stay with us. I understand you're from Tokyo, sir. That must be nice. The city has everything, doesn't it? Also, your car is seriously cool. Everybody's been saying so. You know, I think I'd really like to move to the city when I grow up.
Yeah? Is that right?
Oh, please don't try to tell my mother that, though. She insists that I take over the inn.
Sure, kid. Speaking of which, I was asking your mother. You folks have another boy living here, don't you?
I take it you mean Dorotabo.
Like Mud Boy?
It's a nickname. He gets covered with dirt and manure working outside, so it seemed like a good fit. It's the name of the yokai that lives in the fields. Also, his body odor has always been awful, so we can't have him doing work where he's around other people, you know?
Well, now I'm interested. Hey, that was a great soak.
I'm glad to hear it.
I was wondering, ma'am. Yataro, was it? The boy who was attending to me?
Yes?
Here comes the praise. You've got a very capable boy.
Could I possibly request Dorotabo instead?
You want me to wait on him?
He actually insisted.
I've never done that.
You just need to use your head and do your...
The new moon. I'll wait for Inugami. Yataro? What are you getting so full of yourself for? You're doing this when you know I want to go to Tokyo! Is this some sort of payback? You're nothing! Never forget that you're here because your parents abandoned you! Why don't you put yourself in me or Mom's shoes, forced to take care of a dumb cousin?
I wasn't.
Huh?
Abandoned.
You think you're in any position to talk back? Don't you dare! Don't get the wrong idea just because of this! Give me the stupid thing! I'm getting rid of it! That hurt, stupid Dorotabo. You're just a...
You better stay away. It was me. I'm the culprit. I'm the monster.
Dorotabo, you may wonder why I would suddenly say and do what I'm about to. But I'm gonna turn around and show you my butt. Just this one time. Special circumstances.
A tail?
From times of yore, there have been beings who lurk in the shadows, living among humans, but undetected by them, known as kemono. Traditionally, kemono shy away from humans. However, more recently, some have found themselves unnecessarily entangled with man. So entangled, they're having kids with them. And not just a one-off case, multiple have been reported. Like you, Dorotabo, you're what's known as a Hanyo, the child of a human and a Kular, a bloodless demon.
Demon?
Take it easy. I'm not a human either. Look. Bake Danuki. That's me. And as for that life stone your parents left you, it prevents your thirst from manifesting. To put it more simply, it'll keep you from impulsively attacking people. As long as you have that stone, you can remain a human.
I can?
Something else killed the animals. It wasn't you.
Yataro. Yataro is outside. He doesn't know it's dangerous.
When I was 5, I killed Dorotabo. I was horsing around and pushed him into the canal, but he bumped his head, and something that wasn't blood, something white came oozing out. I got real scared and ran away, but then he came back unhurt, just in time for supper. I didn't make it up, and I know I didn't dream it. Damn it!
Whoa, hold on a minute. Kulars don't die like a normal beast, but if you cut off their heads, they stop moving. Gotta deal with Yataro first. Okay. Those bite marks.
Fine. You got me.
neck. Hey!
That was close.
Nicely done?
What now, though? Don't think I can stay here anymore. Yatoro knows and has seen what I really am. So as far as these incidents go, they'll probably be pinned on me.
Yeah, you're right about that. But I do have one pretty attractive idea. Dorotabo, the truth is, I've been hired specifically to kill you. My client is the hostess. You see, she knows what you really are. She learned all about it when she took you in from her older sister, your mother. She hadn't told anyone else all this time, but due to these latest events, she made up her mind to have you killed in secret. Now, even though the culprit was something else, with Yatoro in this state, well, I doubt she'd believe me. Besides, it works out better like this anyway.
I see. That's fine then. Your reasoning makes sense.
Hey, tell me, what's your real name anyway?
It's Kabane.
Okay. Kabane, I'll ask you one last time. You want to meet your parents?
No, sir. Please kill me.
All right, then.
Yatoro!
No need to worry. He's just been knocked out.
Did Kabane do this?
As you requested, I took care of the problem. If you want, I can dispose of the body as well. Full service. Discretion is our specialty, after all. Yeah. I shut it up tight to make sure it doesn't regenerate. I buried it underground, so you'll need to take care of it for me. Come on, you can at least do that much. I'll text the location later. You're awake. You must be hungry. Been out a whole day.
I don't... Aren't I supposed to be dead?
Like I said, Kulars don't die like a normal beast. Also, Kemono can heal a lot quicker than people do. I shot you, but it's healed now, right? Though, yeah, you're dead. At least Dorotabo is.
So, where are we?
Tokyo. Well, this is it, Kabane.
A store?
Oh, make sure to watch your step. The Inugami Strangeness Counseling Office. We need to do something about those clothes. Ah, that'll work. All yours. Let's see now. That leaves... There it is. This is what we use to cover up our lovely kimono musk. You can have this one. I'm gonna go change and take care of some things. Make yourself comfy.
An office? Kinda big on me.
We're back! Starving. I got fresh dips on the back, okay?
Yo, Hinagami, can we order
Did you
pizza?
hear me?
We got some coupons today in our mail slot, so it must be
a sign from the universe to have pizza. Who are you?
My name is Kabane. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
That's Shiki, and that's Akira. They work here.
Wait, a new guy?
What do you think, kid? How would you like to work here with us?
So you're recruiting now?
One thing about Kemono is that whatever we do, we make sure to not give ourselves away to people, to preserve our own unique ecosystems. But once in a while, one of us steps out of line. Kind of like a bear wandering into a library. We're a buffer between our kind and humanity, taking on cases ranging from consultations to arbitrating disputes, all the way up to mortuary services. You could call us Kemonoists.
Kemonoists?
You don't have to answer right now. Just do me a favor and think it over, okay, bud?
So you mean he's a kemono too? He smells kind of unusual.
Yeah, Kabane's a Kular and human Hanyo.
Oh, a Hanyo. Duh, he's just like Shiki.
Hey! No one asked for your opinion on this, okay? As for you, you're wearing my clothes! Don't do that without asking first!
You have an absurd amount of clothes just like that. What does it matter?
It matters because it's one of my favorites!
I'll return it.
I don't want it now! I would never wear something that someone else has already worn.
You are a real pain, you know?
How old are you?
13, I think.
Well, guess what? I happen to be 14. You best keep that in mind, kid.
Shiki, where do you think you're going?
Bathroom.
Hold on. He doesn't have anywhere to sleep tonight, so...
Not sharing my room. He's an outsider. Let him sleep on the sofa.
Sheesh. I'm sorry. Pay him no mind, okay? That's how he is.
Right.
My name's Akira. Nice to meet you. Is something wrong?
Oh, forgive me. I was just thinking what a pretty girl you are.
Oh.
Well, for your information, I just so happen to be a boy! You big old daddy!
Well, there you have it. Do your best to get along with him, okay?
Something very tragic just happened. Hashtag heart blue. Send. I already have a comment!
Let's get this out of the way. Couldn't tell you why, but I don't like you. So don't go thinking we're gonna be pals just because we're both Hanyo. I have no interest in being your buddy.
Totally understood.
My brother showed me these and said he wanted to give them to Mom. I knew immediately that he'd shoplifted them. It must have been because it was for Mom, but he didn't seem to realize what he did was wrong. I yelled at him for stealing, but then his face clouded over with guilt, and a second later... My mom really hates bugs, too.
Family, huh?
Well, guys, I think it's time for us to head home.
Inugami? One of my parents was a kemono, weren't they? And you're a detective that does it all when it comes to helping out kemono, right? If I agree to work for you, Inugami, then do you think I could meet my parents?
Oh man, bud. You weren't exactly being straight with me back then, were you? You're the kid, but you were more concerned about me.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now I'm gonna ask you again. Wanna meet your folks?
Yes, I do.
That settles it. I'll just take my fee out of your paycheck. Feel free to bug these guys about odd jobs or whatever.
It'll be so fun to work with you. Can't wait!
It's not fair that I'll only find out about your family. See, my mother was an arachne, or a spider kimono. That's why my sweat and saliva are both like spider silk.
Is she alive?
Maybe. Probably not. How would I know?
Then she's alive.
Oh, really? You're basing that on what?
On that she might not be dead?
Are you that stupid? That doesn't count as proof. Usually when a parent gets separated from their child, they make some kind of effort to find them. And then you have our situation. Think about it rationally. They're dead or they've abandoned us and ditched responsibility. Grow up, K-13-year-old.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe they're alive and looking for us.
Forget it, kid. You need to stop with the false hope. Once you get betrayed, you're the one who's gonna feel miserable.
Even so, I wasn't ditched, and they're alive. Tokyo is extremely bright. The village where I'm from didn't have that many lights, and when night fell, it got really dark. Up until yesterday, I'd never had any doubt in my mind that my parents had abandoned me. Everything around me was dark without any reference points. Before yesterday, my life had no light in it at all. But then, Inugami came along and lit one for me. And now, I'll never let it die.
I'm going to sleep.
Oh, all right then. Have a good night.
Want to see your bed? It's not out there. Come on, kid. I'll show you where it is. It's not like you're a stranger. And if you snore, I won't hesitate to pummel you, got it?
I'll be careful. Appreciate it.
How are you gonna be careful?
I don't know, somehow.
Ugh, whatever.
Howdy. Sorry. Were you asleep? Oh, you were up? Then who cares? You're always so prickly, sheesh. Well, I've safely finished that job you hired me for. Also have a bit of a report. I've ended up taking in the most fascinating Hanyo boy. And guess what? You won't believe it, but he had a life stone on him.
He what?
And there it is. That's the reaction I was going for. I'm gonna start looking into why. But one thing for sure is he's not some stray Hanyo.
Is he a threat?
A threat? Could be.
Too fluffy. Can't sleep.
He might also be our glimmering star of hope.
You want me to take him to see Inari?
Well, yeah, he's a new member, so go and say hello.
You know I can't deal with that woman.
Inari?
That's right. Inari Yoko. She's a kitsune kemono, but she holds a powerful position with the police. When you're a detective, you end up asking them for lots of favors. I told her you would be coming. These two will show you the way.
Listen up, kid. You and I might be working together, but that doesn't mean we're friends.
Let's go! And guess what? Right near the police station, there happens to be the cutest little cafe you've ever seen. You'll love the latte art they do!
Take this with you.
What is it?
A little good luck charm of sorts.
Welcome back, Superintendent Inari!
Wow! Everyone's all lined up.
Morning, ma'am. Thanks for all you do.
Oh, Chief, how sweet. You didn't have to come and greet me personally.
I can take your coat, Superintendent. Here's your mirror, ma'am.
Anything else you need?
Wow, thank you, boys. Guess I'll have to give you a reward, won't I? Take a big sniff, boys. I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Crowded.
I know, it's crazy. I was shocked the first time I experienced it too.
Hey! Try to keep up, will ya?
Why are there so many people?
Well, because it's Tokyo.
Don't any of them work, though?
There are all sorts of jobs in the city.
Oh, didn't know that.
Oh, yay! Looky, looky! There's that place I was telling you about!
Remember when I told you to keep up?
Is this it?
Shinjuku Police Station. Let's go.
Wait up, guys!
Here, man.
Thank you.
Ah, Superintendent Enutty. Listen, I don't know where you get your information, kids, but the superintendent is a busy woman. She doesn't have time to deal with ragamuffins like you.
I told you we have an appointment. What's the deal?
I wasn't informed about any appointment.
Then go confirm it and find out for yourself!
Jeez, just give it a rest, pal. I don't gotta do nothing.
Why should you get to decide that, though? You'll never know the answer until you ask.
Who's that? Some girl?
Ah, Cone, what's up? You about to run an errand for Superintendent Enutty?
Which one's Kabane?
That's my name.
All right, Lady Enutty is asking for you. Come with me.
What? Told ya. You big doe.
Hold it. The one she wants to see is Kabane, not you other two.
Be right back.
Hey! Wait up! What the hell is that girl's problem?
We're here. Go inside.
Welcome.
Hello there.
My name is Enutty, Superintendent of the Metropolitan Police.
Thanks for having me.
The pleasure is all mine. Please have a seat.
Okay.
I've been wanting to meet you, Kabane. I've already heard so much about you from Inugami. Things like how you're a Kular and a human Hanyo, and how you were taken in by your aunt when you were a baby, together with your Lifestone, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Amazing. Lifestones are super rare. I don't know if you were aware of that fact. But oh gosh, I sure would love to see it. I can only imagine what it must look like.
I can show you it. Ta-da.
Oh, I can't get a good look from here. Would you mind bringing it a bit closer?
Yeah, no problem.
Incredible! Very nice. It definitely looks super rare. Tell me, do you happen to know what this stone is?
Something that prevents my thirst.
Correct! As Kemono, we absorb energy. Mental, physical, emotional, sensory, and whatever other types humans produce, so that we may sustain ourselves. Inugami and I haven't always gotten along so well, but when it comes down to it, I'm one side of the coin and he is the other. So, in order to assist humans for the sake of Kemono kind, we've ended up playing nice. But you know what, Kabane? Now that you've made an appearance, the situation is a bit different. Your life stones used to prevent thirst, but do you know what that means? If we have one of these, we won't need humans to feed off of. And wouldn't that just be wonderful? Collect the head, please, and then dispose of the body. Oh, and close it up tight, okay? Otherwise his body will grow back.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you. It's heavy.
Let me carry it.
You mean it? I so appreciate that.
Well, you're kind of like a mother to me, Lady Enutty. If you're in trouble, of course I'm gonna help.
Aren't you just a sweetheart? Thank you. You really are a good girl, Cone.
Good girl.
If I can mass-produce these, then we'll no longer have to suffer the tedium of coexisting with humans. Deliver the head up to my room later. I'm going out now to do some investigating on this lifestone. Oops. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. He's not alone. Kabane came with some friends, right? Go and take care of them. Please, Cone.
This is the worst! I hate waiting. It's exactly why I didn't want to come here.
Shiki, check it out! Looks cute, huh?
Did you tag along just for clout?
Sorry to keep you.
Well, it sure took you long enough. You know how many hours we've been waiting?
It's been 30 minutes. So, Kabane, what have you got in that case there?
It's not mine. I have to deliver it up to the room leader.
You mean Inugami's room?
No, Lady Inari's.
Ew! Did you say Lady Inari?
Hey, no offense, but you seem kind of different, Kabane.
Gross. Never say that again. So what's wrong with you? Did that Kitsune Biddy bait you with something?
Take that back. She's no biddy.
Shiki! Kabane is...
That's a big oops, and Lady Inari asked me so nicely. It's too late. Now die.
It's that girl from earlier!
So you're a Kitsune too! Where's Kabane? What do you think you're doing? You can't just start a fire! There are innocent people here!
That's not a big deal. The police belong to Lady Inari. Any person who sets foot in this building automatically becomes entranced by her. They think nothing, they feel nothing. They're just puppets doing their jobs. And they don't feel pain.
Typical Kitsune illusions. I really freaking hate that old witch!
How dare you insult Lady Inari! It's no use trying to run. I'm not gonna fail, because I'm a good girl! And that means I'll kill you no matter what!
Well, get ready for a fight!
It's no use, Shiki! We gotta get out of here before she kills us!
You can always try helping, dummy!
I can't!
Give up now, because there's not a chance you'll survive this.
Is that right? Okay, then what if I do this? So you have to bring this to Lady Inari. Bet you're up a creek if someone takes it, huh?
Awesome! I never even saw you shoot your silk out!
I couldn't very well do it when she would notice, right? Now, let's see what she has in here.
Hi.
Ah! What the? What am I even looking at?
The hell? How'd you take the head away? Why me?
Thank you. You really are a good girl, Cone.
Good girl. I won't be a good girl anymore. I won't. Get it back! You're gone. Where are you? Where did you go? Come out, you coward! Show yourselves! Come out now!
You rescued me. Thanks. I had assumed my body would never go back with my head locked up like that.
We don't have time to be mushy. The hell is going on anyway? That girl was delivering your head to Inari. I don't know what this is about, but it can't be good. Hakino, wake up! We've got Kabane, so now we need to report back and let Inugami know what's going down.
Shiki.
Would you stop talking to me? It's the creepiest thing ever!
I know what's happening, more or less. When the timing's right, throw me at her. I'll take her down.
Seriously? You're ahead! What do you think you're gonna do, you freaking weirdo?
Trust me.
Where the hell do you get this confidence from? You're literally just a thing right now!
Shiki, line up the shot and I can do it. Have faith.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Knowing him, he might be able to pull it off.
Just throw me. I've got this.
Hey! Don't blame me, alright? gross.
Sorry, I guess I messed up. I was trying to bite a chunk out of her.
Would you stop talking? I am never doing this again, you understand? The fire. Everything's back to normal. It was an illusion.
Shiki, give me a little room.
Okay.
All better.
How? The things you can do. I know they're impossible, but somehow you're still able to do them. Put this on. You're really getting on my nerves, making me look like a chicken. But FYI, I stay rational when faced with reality. So there's no chance that you're gonna rub off on me, okay?
That's good. For my sake, I'd rather you were rational.
Well, great. Go on. Stick out your fist. It's something that buddies do whenever they celebrate a win.
They do, huh? All right.
Come on!
Is that it? It was just...
Yo!
Oh, hey!
From the looks of it, things went just about the way I expected.
You mean you knew this would happen?
If it came down to it, I was planning on rushing in. But you're fine. Let's get going. The car's parked nearby. So, Kabane, where's that good luck charm?
She took it from me.
Ha! I knew it!
Oh, my adorable little life stone! I'm going to make a whole big family for you!
Inari, hey.
Inugami, you rotten!
That was a pretty terrible thing for you to do. In the end, my guys barely escaped with their lives. And here I thought the two of us were like blood after all these years. But you betrayed me. I guess that means you owe me one now.
What did you just say?
You must be getting old if you can't see through my shape-shifting. Are you really that infatuated with life stones?
Gross!
Where were you keeping that?
It's too bad. That one belongs to Kabane. Next time you'll be dealing with me. Got it?
Ma'am, we're nearly at your destination. Where would you like to stop?
Oh, wow. That's a bad accident.
You're right. It looks pretty serious.
Oh, what a shame. Guess I'll rest up at a cafe.
Are you really sure about this? Going up against that old witch?
She's someone with an awful lot of influence with the police, isn't she?
This really isn't that big of a deal. It's kind of like we're negotiating the boundaries between our two territories, that's all. You'll understand more once you're adults.
Once we're adults?
Never mind. What do you say we grab some grub? A welcome party for Kabane, huh?
Oh, sounds like fun!
Let's do it! I'm in the mood for Chinese food today.
I want pancakes!
Don't be stupid! We're talking about dinner!
So what?
That's not dinner!
Kabane, which would you like?
How will that fill you up? Chinese or else?
Pancakes.
How about both?
Huh?
Are you serious?
Hey, looking kind of rough back there.
Greasy stuff plus sweet stuff isn't a good combo.
Yeah, I ate too much of it too. That wasn't smart.
You're okay though, yeah?
Sure am.
Steady as a rock, huh? Oh, right. I guess I'd better explain how we're able to bring in the business. There are web searches and word of mouth and things like that, of course. But beyond that, there's our signage. This light attracts Kemono. It also attracts humans who have been empowered by Kemono, which means that our work naturally finds us. Incidentally, Inari is the one who whipped this up.
So wait, is she on our side or not?
It's more of a collaborative relationship, I'd say.
It's the Kitsune girl from today!
You mean she followed us?
I'm a good girl. I need...
What just happened?
Is she dead?
No way.
Let me get this straight. All you want is Kabane's head?
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm a good girl, and that means I'll never quit my mission midway through.
Okay, slow your roll there, kiddo.
This chick is bad news! Come on, let's take her down, Inugami!
We will not be taking anyone down, you hear? Someone who stands on top of tables doesn't have very good manners. Inari would be disappointed. You say thank you after you eat, don't you?
Yes, thank you.
And you also clean up after yourself.
All right.
That's for the regular trash, and this is recyclables.
Understood.
Man, she's super dense, huh? What a freak.
Seems like a nice girl to me.
What is this place? Some kind of bar?
Customer.
Human. Smells kind of funny, though.
One of those, you know, like you said earlier. People who are lured in by the light. The ones who have the scent of Kemono all over them. We've got a job.
Hey, bartender, you're a detective too? That works out perfectly.
No bartender, just a dude. And that's my own stash, so stop chugging it.
Come to think of it, I don't remember anyone mentioning why half the office is set up like a bar.
It's a relic of the past. Before Inugami took us in, he apparently ran the agency with a partner. He says the bar shtick was their thing.
He's not that interested in running it, so he lets it be.
A partner?
We don't know where they are now, but keep it to yourself. It's a sensitive subject.
I understand.
Whatever. I just need someone. There's this wonderful woman I really like, but the truth is I don't actually know the first thing about her. Not her real name or how to reach her.
Maybe she's just not into you.
No, that's not true! She's always so nice to me! But I need to know so much more about her. If only I could tell her how much my heart aches for her.
Sounds like you love a coy woman.
Yeah, that's right, I love her!
His love's coy?
Koi?
I gotta go take a leak.
It's back there.
I happen to love koi too. The ones down at the park are especially plump and tasty.
She's not that kind of coy!
It's sweet, huh? We should give this guy a hand. There's nothing better than a good love story. And besides, even you were born out of the love between your human father and Kemono mother, weren't you?
Gross! Don't talk about that!
Shiki was born out of love?
Hey, is something wrong, Kabane?
It's what Akira said. That Hanyo were born out of love between humans and Kemono. That makes me think, if I learn about love, maybe I'll understand my parents better. If I go with that gentleman, do you think I'll be able to find love?
Honestly, that depends on you. If you think you're up for it, I'd be happy to give you this case to work on.
Yes, please. I'd like that.
Done. Hey, Shiki, Akira. I expect you to offer him support.
Sounds like a blast.
And, Kitsune girl.
It's Cone.
Cone, right. But you're still hanging around because you want Kabane's head, yeah? Well, if you help out with this next job, I'll give it to you as a reward.
Do you really mean that?
Hinogami, what are you saying? You cannot be serious, right? You do have something in mind.
Don't blow a blood vessel, buddy. Besides, if you're learning about love, it might help to have multiple perspectives.
You're getting a kick out of this, aren't you?
Sir, if you're comfortable with my associates, we can assist you with your romantic troubles cheap. Sound good?
But they're children. That's not gonna work.
I promise we will accomplish our mission.
Sure, but that's not what the issue is. Whatever. Does tomorrow work for you guys? Oh, by the way, my name is Yoruno. Tomorrow night, near Shinjuku Station's east exit... Sorry about that. When I saw the mouse, I couldn't stop myself. It's just that I'm collecting these things so someday I can give them to my girl.
I'll see you in the restroom.
Ah, fun. Feline possession.
Feline?
And this is the work of a Nekomata. A kemono that turns into an attractive human to seduce people. I doubt this love will bear fruit.
I don't understand. Is love something that grows on trees?
Hard to explain, but sure.
I got these mice for you. Head, please.
All right, kid. I think it's time for a little review of what this job actually is.
That was horrifying.
Akira, you should think about sitting this one out.
Huh? But why?
You've never been great with scary or disgusting stuff. If you guys were in a pinch, could you help if it meant facing your fear?
Well, I don't know.
Why don't you give me a hand around the office tomorrow, okay?
So I'm just in the way then?
No, of course not. Not in the least. If we face something cute, you're our guy, right, champ?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll do my best with the office work. I have some really cute labels I've been saving that have alpacas on them.
Have you got any tanuki?
She works at that place over there.
Mature audiences?
What does that mean?
To be mature means to be ripe or fully grown. I read it in the paper. What's the woman called?
Just Mao. This is her.
Okay, we're going in.
Hold on!
Why? We're not getting anything done here.
You haven't thought things through at all, that's why!
It's an establishment for adults, so children can't go in.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Besides, her shift should be wrapping up any minute now. But it's the strangest thing. I've waited for her outside before, but I've never actually seen her, like, walk out of the building.
A cat.
We're dealing with the Nekomata. Guess that checks out.
Cool, should we go catch it and eat it?
That's our target, you dummy.
Excuse me, are you Mao? I'm sorry if we startled you. We're from the Inugami Strangeness Counseling Office.
Inugami?
This whole situation feels ridiculous.
Oh, the Kemonoist. I've heard stories about him. Is there something special you need from me?
We have a client here named Yoruno. He says he's fallen in love with you and that he wants to know more about you, so we're helping him.
Oh, his mouse voice coming from a cat.
Oh, you, huh? Now I understand.
What the?
Meow?
It's you?
You didn't have to go through the trouble of hiring a detective, huh? I was gonna have you join these fellas before much longer. It's pretty tough getting by as a big city kitty, you know. But don't worry, I'll make sure to look after you.
Those cats.
Former customers, just like your buddy over there. This is weird, though. If you aren't a cat yet, that means you haven't been entirely seduced.
He hasn't been seduced by you.
Oh?
He loves you.
Loves me? Well, that's a real shame then. As you can see, I'm an...
Caught you.
Oh, how'd you do that?
Pretty good.
I know. Okay, here's your target. Now you can state your terms.
But, I can't. It feels crazy. But you really are, Mao, aren't you? This may be weird, but these are some mice that I caught and have been saving for you. Would you do me the honor of accepting them? Before I met you, I was such a sad and lonely guy. I didn't have any friends or even hobbies. I was always by myself, going through the motions every day and trying to pretend that was a life. Now, the thing is, you're the first ray of light I've ever had. That's the honest truth. Please, will you turn me into a cat? From now on, I want to live only for you. I don't have any attachment to my human life, I promise.
Do you think we fulfilled the client's request?
Who knows? But given the way things went... Ah, shoot, those human-faced cats. I guess we'll need to report them, huh?
You should know I'm not leaving until I have your head, Kabane.
Ugh, that's right. How you gonna solve that one, Inugami?
A deal is a deal. Okay, Cone, I want you to close your eyes until I say to open them.
Fine, understood.
Let's see. I guess this'll work.
Confirmed receipt. I appreciate your cooperation.
Sure. See you later.
She's gonna figure it out in no time.
Oh, what does it matter? After all, she's not a bad kid. So, you learn anything on the love front, Kabane?
Yup.
Pack of tissues?
I got them when we were on the way back, and now I want to give them to you. I've learned that love is a lot like light. You've shown me life can have meaning, and I think that's a kind of light too. I truly appreciate that, Inugami. Oh, and apparently people give others things that will benefit them. Tissues are very handy, so I believe they will benefit you.
How deep in your own bubble are you?
Shiki and Akira, I think you're also both lights. I'll give you things soon.
Oh, thanks. I like basically anything that's sweet or cute.
Ah, good thinking, kiddo.
Whoa! Those two actually got together?
Yeah. They just stopped by and dropped off a gift in this photo. She says she has enough to get by on, and she's safe and comfortable, since the two of them live together now. Oh yeah, and those cats with men's faces should return to normal in a week. Yorino seemed in good spirits.
Are you serious? I just don't get life sometimes.
Kabane's really something. He just got here and he's already done so much. Me, on the other hand. Right? So you can leave any case you like up to me and my master.
Wait, how did this happen?
Yesterday, there was a roach in the bathroom, and when Akira broke down crying for help, Kabane showed up and put it outside. Once he did, Akira was like,
Kabane is amazing. He always comes through.
And when I mentioned that's how Kabane should feel about us, somehow this is where we ended up.
Uh-huh.
We'll handle whatever comes our way.
There is one job that just came in. It's something I was gonna take Kabane along to do. But Akira, if you're up for it, it's yours.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's a river that flows under Shibuya, and right now they're doing some work to divert it. But some of the workers have been meeting unnatural deaths. The case is to investigate why.
Unnatural?
The Shibuya River is so covered up by buildings it's almost a sewer. Hard pass on that one.
Can't really blame you. It's bound to be scary. And pretty disgusting. It's a gnarly gig.
Alright, that sounds cool with me.
I don't have a problem either. But I'm feeling a little out of sorts. So can I just take a quick bath first?
You are in so much denial!
Man, this is hopeless. I think you'd better call it off.
Let's see what happens. Word is that the victims were all found as skeletonized remains. I think I know who the culprit is. The Shibuya River is known to have indigenous inhabitants. First they put all those buildings over it, covering it up, and now it's being split apart and diverted. I'm not surprised that they're angry. I would be too.
Kabane, I'm here! Sorry to make you wait.
Am I supposed to know you?
Oh, come on! on, it's me, Akira. The dirty and gross stuff won't bother me dressed like this. So off we go! Let's wrap this up quick so we can hit a cafe.
Hold on a second. It's dark in there and the ground is slippery, so if you can't see where you're going...
Ouch!
Akira, are you okay?
This really is dark and scary.
First, let's locate these indigenous inhabitants Inugami mentioned. Hopefully we'll be able to find a friendly resolution.
Oh, so you want to be friendly?
No, you can't do that. If you were to scream, it could end up provoking the creatures here. And then they could attack us. Generally speaking, wild animals keep to themselves as long as you don't do anything to bother them. I'm not actually sure if Kemono are the same or not.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Because they're nibbling you like crazy.
Not a problem.
Wow, amazing. Instead of killing them, you just let them go. And you did that with the roach, too.
I don't kill anything unless they don't give me a choice. When I have to kill, I do. They'll only attack if they have no other option. So the way I see it, we're all in the same boat.
You really are something else. To be honest, in a way, you actually kind of remind me of my brother.
Your brother?
Mm-hmm. My twin brother. You see, when I came to Inugami's, I was hoping to meet up with him. Our clan, we're called Yukionoko, and all of us live together deep in the mountains of Aomori. Our snowy little village has a rather unique system. It's all female, and males of the clan are only born once every 100 years. Now that I think about it, maybe that's why the other villagers used to give us both funny looks all the time. Not much has changed since then. I was a weakling who did nothing but cry, and my brother was always trying to cheer me up.
I'll always keep you safe. I don't want you to become tainted. And once we grow up, we'll leave this damn place and start a new life.
Wasn't that super cool of him? Unfortunately, as we were fleeing the village, we ended up getting separated. But I figure if I'm alive and kicking, then I have to believe that my brother is too.
Yukionoko are snow kemono. So does that mean you have the power to control ice and stuff?
Oh, uh-huh. But it requires lots of focus, which has never been my strong suit, honestly, so I'm not all that good at it. But all I can do is freeze the water's surface.
That's pretty incredible. Let me see.
Seriously? Okay, I guess maybe I can give it a quick try. I haven't done this in a really long time, so I'm a little rusty. Wait, on second thought, if I freeze any of it, then all the things living underneath might die.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh well, that's kind of a bummer. I was hoping I might earn a rare compliment.
Akira? Behind you.
What is this junk?
I'm sorry. I said wild animals won't attack unless bothered, but there's one exception.
What?
Like now, when they're hunting their prey.
It's a tanuki. Where'd he come from? How cute! Give me a hug. How the heck are you so stinking fluffy?
Looks like a male.
Let's not be rude. I wonder what this is.
A letter from Inugami.
Is that a bottle of blood? Did Inugami ask you to bring that here?
I've just discovered something, so I wanted to let you know. The indigenous inhabitants down there are frog kemono. They're also the perpetrators of all the unnatural deaths of late. Unfortunately, they've become aberrant after eating humans. They've lost their intelligence, forgotten their pride, and now attack people on instinct. If they're not wiped out, they'll pose a danger to others outside as well. I want you to handle them for me. I'm giving you this vial of blood as an attractant. Counting on you. Alright then. I'm okay with that.
Wait, you're okay with what exactly? You mean fighting them?
Listen, if you don't feel up for it, I'll walk you out. What do you say?
For me, fighting is... I mean, it's... out of the question! Those stinky, slimy, mucky things? No way! I will 100% without a doubt pee my pants! But maybe with life here in Tokyo being so fancy and fun, I got a little distracted.
You're saying you want to work here?
Yes, sir. I want to get stronger while I search for my brother. Strong enough to get him to depend on me for once. So please! I'll do it. I may not be much help, but I'm done being the odd man out!
We're probably far enough in that any trouble we start won't spread outside. You ready?
What exactly am I supposed to do? Mr. Taniki? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Just focus. But I'm so scared I can't even think straight.
Watch yourself!
He's eating you!
I don't mind. I can regenerate my body, remember?
You wouldn't have to if I was stronger! I've always been such a weakling.
Akira, I don't want you to waste your energy. I know that I'm strong, and you never have been. Let the strong ones take care of all the scary, painful stuff, okay? I'll make sure that you'll never have to do a thing.
I don't want to live like that anymore. Kamine is my friend. I want to be useful too! Wait, is this stuff ice? Did I do all of this?
Akira!
I'm sorry, Kamine! This is all my fault!
You did great. Huh? You got every last one of them.
Yep! Oh, hold on, Kamine. We have to take a selfie!
Selfie?
Yeah, to commemorate me going for it. I mean, Shiki is never going to believe this. Okay, here's the camera. Look this way.
Hello, Kemonoist. Apologies for the thankless job. My former kin were devouring not only humans, but their own young and eggs as well. Now their souls may rest in peace. Thank you for that, friend.
I'll be back again soon. You may need a hand with burying the dead.
Okie dokes, here goes. Give me a big ol' smile.
Wait a sec.
Remember, don't ever open the door at the far end of the hallway, yeah? Not ever.
I wonder if it's alright to move the boxes here, though, to clean.
Whoa, stop that! Come on, what are you doing?
How strange. I wonder what that was.
I'll check. Hang on. A toy? Was that what we heard?
Anything weird?
Nuh-uh. There was nothing to see. A box of equipment must have fallen over or something.
It sound like that to you?
It is curious, isn't it? What do you say we check around a little bit before we leave? I'll take the factory. Why don't you two try scoping out?
Yeah, I'll take this area here.
Fine, I'll check the first floor.
See to it.
Be cool. Stay calm. They may have found Mihai's little car, but he's probably got a plan. It's fine.
All I have to do is quietly and carefully get out of here. It's easy. If I can get to a window, I can climb out using my silk. But what if I screw up?
Well, what do you know? Someone is here. I had to look closely or I would have missed you. See, if we kill anyone, the Kitsune will get wind of us. And Reika doesn't want that. But given the circumstances, what choice is there? After all, you've seen us now. What else is a girl to do?
Why are you sitting there like a slack-jawed idiot? If I hadn't gone on the offensive, you would be dead by now. What are you waiting for? Hurry and get up.
Hold on. Something's wrong. That's it. He's traumatized. He's been through something hard in his past. So much for rationality, I guess. All that caution's just a false front to conceal fear. Oh, he's going to be so much fun to mess with.
Deep down, I'm terrified. So much scares me. I can sort of recall living with my mom back when I was a kid, but I can't remember how we ended up getting separated. And if I've got no memory of it, whatever happened must have been absolutely horrifying.
And the enemy was alerted to our presence.
Don't worry, it was an accident.
You're surprisingly clumsy, huh, Mihai?
I did hack into the building's security system, though. Hurry it up. He's in danger.
Will do.
Oh my! I spy a couple of rats.
Crap! I can't move. I don't have to fight. Just run away. So what am I doing? Move! When I was researching mimicry on the web, I watched a video on mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes are tricky. They have a component in their saliva that numbs pain. It allows them to suck their victim's blood without being noticed. So the good news is you shouldn't feel any discomfort as your blood and organs are being sucked out. No sensation at all as your consciousness fades away and you shrivel up and die.
No, make it all stop. I hate feeling like this. I can't. Somebody help. Please. Inugami!
Shiki. Hopefully you can hear me all right. Akira and I are heading towards you now. We beat one on the way in.
Seriously?
How's it going? You're pretty tough, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
He seems to put an awful lot of faith in you.
You should really be ashamed of this sorry display. How will he feel about it? Disappointed? Contemptuous? Disgusted? I can't wait to see his reaction.
Don't. You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch. Oh, man, I think I busted my pinky. But that means I was able to move. Good start.
What a pain. Electric shock? You're not just some punk. You know, I should probably report this to my sister, but whatever. I'm hungry now! I missed. Hiding, huh? Well, I can't let you escape. Using this takes a toll on me, but I'm in a bind here. Snooping sensitivity up! Now, where did you go? You can't hide from me.
How rude. That little vandal. Who would try to wreck my Mihai Magnum, the epitome of sagacity? 1,000 deaths to him. You haven't really run away, have you? Well, good for you. Looks like you're finally beginning to realize where you stand.
What is this? What's going on? I'm picking up traces of the boy all around me.
Saw it online. Mosquitoes can detect all kinds of things that'll lead them to sweet blood, like carbon dioxide, body temperature, foot odor, as well as...
Where are you?
the sweat of their prey.
Okay, so what did we do? Don't act so smug, you little brat. I swear I'll kill you! You hear? Here? Here? How about here?
The correct answer was up here.
Wait!
Oh, wow. There's the proof right there, huh? I really can do it if I try. Cool.
Shiki, I just happened to discover some new info about your parents. Do you have a second?
You know, I'm good. I'm perfectly happy with my life as it is. Who cares about the past? It's history. Huh. I think I may be ready to have that conversation now.
Shiki!
Wow, amazing! Did you do all this yourself?
Pretty good.
Of course I did, you slowpokes.
Not too shabby. 50 points.
And thanks, I guess. Your pushing and goading is what really made me blow my lid.
What the hell happened to you, idiot?
Oh, like you're one to talk.
So, what do we do now?
Finish them. It's 3 against 1. That's good odds.
Well, at this point I agree with you. We've already made them aware of us. If we come back and they've hidden the evidence and gone to ground, this will have been a waste of time. Normally our job would be done by now. We'd give Inari our intel and wash our hands of this mess.
Boring. No thank you.
Anyway, we gotta figure out our next move.
I was wondering where I might find you.
Big sister.
What a disgrace. 2 full-grown adults picking on children. Apologize to them. Now. If they won't, please accept my apologies. I don't suppose you'd be willing to keep this our little secret, including the things you saw in the factory. If you're willing to, then I'll grant you the courtesy of leaving this place with your lives.
We can't allow that. This is our job.
Yeah, but...
Kemono and humans are both living creatures. I understand everybody has to do what they can to get by, but by that logic, I need to do whatever I can to stop you.
So I guess we won't be negotiating.
But he's pretty strong, big sis. You're gonna need some help taking care of him, and I'd be more than happy to.
Yeah, totally. So why don't you just take it easy for a bit and let us clean up our own mess?
My little sisters were devious and spoiled rotten. And they made me look like a jerk for being the only one taking this seriously. But this is my precious food pantry. And I'm not about to let a bunch of nosy brats have it.
No choice now!
What was that? Are you trying to blind me? My, what a naughty boy. Going straight for my vitals like that. It's time for you to learn some manners.
She's tough.
Company!
You could have gone right back home without any of this fuss. But you had to make the grown-up angry. You're a tough little cookie, huh?
All right. Hold her there for me, okay?
No, Shiki! Are you okay? Monster. Oh. Shoot, I forgot I can't make ice without water.
Shiki! Akira!
Nice friends you have there. It'll be so sweet when you all die together.
I have to keep training myself. I may not be able to die, but I'd hate it if I couldn't protect the others. This woman just killed her own sisters without a second thought. If she beats me, she'll kill both Shiki and Akira too. I don't see any way to defeat her, though. At this point, their deaths seem unavoidable.
It's no use.
So why am I doing this? In my mind, I know resisting her won't change the situation. It's hopeless. And yet, my body is refusing to back down.
Look at you showing off. You just broke your own arm.
No, you're doing it wrong. All you'll accomplish that way is destroying your own body.
Mihai, what are you?
Inugami's gonna get all pissy with me if you three are finished off. Let me give you a little free advice. Pay attention, Kabane. The reason you can't win, against me or against that kimono, is because you're only using your human strength. Use your kimono strength.
What do you mean, kimono strength?
Are you really holding a strategy session?
You have to try and forget the fact that you're half human. Just follow your instincts.
Follow my instincts.
Think about it in the simplest terms. What's the thing you want most right now?
Beating her is all I care about.
Good.
Because I don't want to lose Shiki and Akira.
That's it. That is your instinct. Your heart.
Wait, no! It can't be! This isn't happening! This is it. That beastly power I had. But now I can control it. Is it because I have the Life Stone? When Yatoro took it from me, it felt like I was being swallowed up by something I didn't understand.
That is your instinct. Your heart.
So I guess the thing I've never understood is my heart.
What do you know? You did it.
Mihai.
That power is a kimono's true essence. It should become second nature.
I still don't really get what it is, though. Oh, I've gone back to normal.
Because the danger's passed.
It has? I should probably pull off your other legs to be safe.
Kabane!
Hey, you're here.
Yeah, Mihai just caught me up on everything. You've done well, but enough is enough. Come back now.
Seriously, I grant you freedom and this is the thanks I get?
Will you shut up?
We can't leave. They're alive.
That's all right, kiddo. We were only hired to investigate, remember? Inari will take care of things from here. Though I'm 100% sure she's gonna be 100% pissed by this.
You can bet on that. I mean, really, mere kanonba keeping humans behind a kitsune's back. Good evening. It's a pleasure to meet you. You must be Kabane, right? Honored to make your acquaintance. My turn. I'm Nobimaru, and I work for Lady Inari. I look forward to collaborating.
Who's the kid in the shorts?
Speak of the devil.
Do you mind if I take a peep over there? It's still dangerous, so keep back. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now please don't move.
No, stop!
There, all ready to rock.
Leave me alone! Just ashes.
We can't leave evidence behind, can we? I'll get rid of the other two as well.
And that's because humans can't find out about kimono affairs?
Correct. Unfortunately, there are a lot of humans involved in this incident, which means covering it up completely will be difficult. We've no choice here. The CEO is going to have to take responsibility for what occurred.
I see.
Uh-oh. You're not by any chance feeling sorry for them now, are you?
They gave us no choice but to kill them, but total extermination does feel harsh. Death's one thing, but acting like they never lived? And honestly, I don't know what it's like to feel sorry for someone. But I don't want them to be spared, so you do you.
Glad to hear it.
What about the people working in the factory?
Well, as long as they're still alive, we can help. And we intend to, so you don't have to worry. We Kitsune are quite civilized. We're not looking to shrink humanity's population.
Okay, good to know.
It'd be best if you go on ahead and hurry home now. I'm worried about the spiky-haired one. He's injured, and showing signs of dehydration. He probably overused his powers.
Oh, right. Thanks, I will. Akira, wake up. Shiki's in trouble.
Again?
Kabane!
Huh?
May I tell you one last thing before you go? Lady Inari hasn't given up on taking your life stone. Think about it. Why else would I have shown up here so quickly? I'm a snoop. I've been following you. Upsetting the Tanuki would cause trouble, so we won't try taking it by force again. But be on guard. Lady Inari is hoping you will give her the life stone of your own volition. That way the Tanuki can't interfere. She's a tricky one. If I'm being honest with you, I don't believe any such thing will occur. But we are Baka Yitsune after all. So please be careful, all right?
Yeah, sure. I can do that. I'm a little confused why you'd tell me all that, though.
I need you to keep this absolutely between us. Truth is, I despise Lady Inari.
Understood. I promise I'll keep it our secret.
I appreciate it. Well, we'll meet again very soon. Please tell the spiky-haired boy to take care.
What? You fibbed when you said it was an easy mission? How mean! Don't you care that we could have been killed?
Keep going.
Slow your roll, Snowball. Compliments I could understand, but I can't accept being made the bad guy. Think about it. You will never grow under him. How could you if all he ever deigns to give you are easy missions, huh? You should be thanking me for the chance to improve yourselves.
Thanking me, hi.
Whoa, now that you mention it, I might have gotten a little stronger.
Hey, don't let him off the hook. Still, though, you did a fine job handling Mihai's recklessness. Pretty awesome. I guess you guys may have leveled up faster than I expected.
Hooray, a compliment! Kabane, just go like this. Yay!
Yay?
Feel free to toss me some accolades as well.
Next time you try something like this, I'll have you shipped back to Romania packed in ice.
Inugami, once Shiki wakes up, give him lots of praise too.
Yeah, I'll even order him a pizza. Now clean up and get to bed.
Good night!
That certainly wasn't a bad way to pass the time.
Sure, if you think almost getting a few kids killed is a fun night.
If you're so displeased with me, you can kill me whenever you'd like to. A man such as you must know how to eliminate a vampire. However, if you're allowing me to walk free, then consider this a lesson in keeping me well entertained. Truthfully, I've taken a liking to those children. Perhaps I can bestow my wisdom upon them again soon.
I can't fall asleep. They're alive. I'm glad.
And in other news, allegations of overtime violations are creating quite a stir. It involves nearly 700
Oh my gosh, that's where we were! And now it's on TV! Wow! I guess it really was a big case.
Ugh, buzz off already! I told you I'm fine, so quit following me. It's annoying. Stop it!
You good?
Kabane has been acting totally weird since our last mission. He hovers and sticks to me like glue wherever I go.
That's because it took you so long to wake up.
He's just worried about you. Can't you cut him some slack?
This is how he worries about someone? Is he a grandma?
Inugami, Akira, Shiki. Everyone's here. Pretty nice.
Come on, just let him do his thing, champ.
fine.
What's the matter, Kabane? Why the funny face?
Well, it feels like I'm forgetting something. Cone! Cone! Hey, I'm sorry I took so long.
Kabane! I've been waiting for you!
Yeah, I figured as much.
You said you were just gonna pick up dinner. I thought you'd be back a lot sooner. It sure did take you a long time, huh?
Actually, a job came in after that, so I went on a mission.
A mission? Well, you couldn't help it in that case. I would do the exact same thing, but you know, with Lady Inai. Must have been pretty hard, huh? I've never been on one like that. A mission that lasted for days, I mean.
Well, the truth is, lots of stuff kept coming up, and I forgot about you. I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay.
What are these? Koi fish?
I caught them myself. I thought maybe we could eat them together. But they're rotten now.
My. And here I warned him and everything. Think about what I told you, Kabane. Be careful. You are dealing with Bakegitsune.
Yeah, sure, we can talk. What's on your mind?
Remember what you said before? My parents. I want to know about them.
Are you okay? What's the Kemono doing in there?
Some kind of bodyguard, I'm guessing. He's thorough, I'll sure give him that.
Were you able to find the cocoon?
Yeah, I did. Tell me, was that your doing? I gotta know. Is Mom still alive?
Yeah. I should have told you right away. You deserve to know. My name is Tademaru Aya. And the golden webbing is actually me.
Shiki! Hang on, is that woman who I think it is?
Which means Shiki's mother isn't dead after all.
It seems not. I mean, if you think about it, Tademaru never had any serious motivation to dispose of the woman. She is the mother of his precious golden webbing.
Yes, of course. Not only was it important to keep her alive to control Aya, but she was also insurance in case of emergency. Take a close look. You'll notice she's not only uninjured, but hasn't aged. Such is the power of our golden webbing. Once Aya's silk was fully established, Kumi could continue to function as a base. Mass production was just on the horizon.
I'm sick and tired of hearing this crap from you! Don't ever treat us like things again! You scumbag!
Inogami, I want to move Mom somewhere safe.
I hear you, bud, and I know just the place. Let's get her to the car first.
Okay.
Are you sure about this?
What?
You gave him a good slug, but one hit isn't fatal. Your uncle's still alive.
It's not like I'm letting him off the hook. I'm wiping out everything that he was hoping to leave behind. And if he tries to start over, I'll shut him down. Plus, he's already got Inari keeping an eye on him. I doubt there's anything he could do. I used to live with the guy, so I would know. Just having to go on like this. Unrecognized by anyone. No grand legacy. That kind of thing is a fate worse than death to my uncle.
Shiki.
I see. Okay. Let me help.
Nah, it's nothing. I can handle it fine.
But your arms are shaking.
Listen, Kabane. I think we should let Shiki do this by himself.
How come?
Just one of those things.
Well, if you say so.
Alrighty, short stuff. You're coming too.
But
You're coming and that's final. No buts.
I don't think...
Just shut up.
Wait, hold on. Give me a sec.
Nope. Let's go.
Is something wrong, Kabane?
Nobimaru must have slipped away at some point.
Huh, guess you're right. Maybe he's already on to his next gig?
Alrighty, squeeze on in, you two. Heading back to Tokyo.
Okie doke.
You got it.
I'm not giving up, not yet. There are still a ton of Kemono out there. I just picked the wrong partner. That's all.
Not quite. You are the problem, not your partner. Honestly, I only let you live out of goodwill in the first place. But please, don't get the wrong idea. Because the thing is, once you've crossed a Kitsune, I'm afraid your fate is already sealed. This was only a brief detour. Hope you enjoyed the ride.
Hey, Shiki. I'm glad that your mother's still alive.
I am too. What's this?
A clinic run by someone I know. If your mom's injuries are healed, but she still won't wake up, there must be some reason. We'll have to consult a specialist.
This place is giving me the creeps. Can I hold your hand, Kabane?
Fine with me.
Good evening. Anyone home in there?
We're closed.
Whoever it is sounds mean.
Come back during business hours.
Kinda can't wait.
What sort of case is it?
The Kemono one.
Oh, it's you, Inugami.
Howdy, Ohana. Long time no see.
I don't have any right to open this door. My first job in life was to mend my terribly injured mother. I had the power of my healing silk ever since I was born, but it wasn't until I was 3 that I gained any control of it. He always treated me like a thing, a tool. If I didn't do as he said, he'd hit me the way you'd hit a broken machine. Luckily, he couldn't really afford to break me, so I still managed to get my way from time to time. The entirety of my life was in the basement of his apartment. There I had the books I begged him for, the girly clothes he chose for me, and of course, my sleeping mother. I barely remember my mother ever being awake. I would gaze at her face every day, and when I got lonely, I would curl up by her side. There were times I wished I was dead, but I liked the name my mother gave me, so I chose not to die. Then, one day, I discovered that I had a big brother.
Hey, Shiki! It's been a while. How have you been?
Big brother. I knew it was silly, but I found myself picturing his face, which I'd never seen, as the Prince Charming from one of my books. I believed once Mom was all better and woke up again, we'd run away together, hand in hand. And when we did, I was sure my big brother would know and come to rescue us. But that was all another fairy tale. In the end, I was the one who ruined both of them.
I know you're out there. Come in. I bet you're worried. You've been looking for her all this time.
Don't you hate me, though? I know I would. Because I'm a stain that should be cleansed like the others you guys killed. The only difference is I look human, and I can speak the language instead of repeating what Mom said. So why won't you kill me? Is it because I look like a little girl so you can't bring yourself to do it, or is it about—
You're the only reason that our mother's still alive. I haven't helped at all. Not when compared to you. What you've sacrificed. You were stuck there, fighting your own battle alone, and I was blissfully unaware. Honestly, I avoided it altogether. I'm glad to have met you, and I'm grateful that you saved her, so you don't have to keep yourself at arm's length. Go ahead and hold her hand. I mean, the old lady did say it was a psychological thing, and she's your mom too, isn't she?
So just to be clear, are you saying it really doesn't bother you if I keep calling her Mom?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. In that case, do you think I could call you Big Brother then?
Wait.
What? I don't know,
Shiki. You really woke up? Do you actually remember me?
Of course. Look at you two, you've grown so much. I'm so glad you're all right.
Good enough. Yo, food time, kids!
Get in my tummy!
Thank you.
Heads up, guys. We just had a new job come in. I have some business to take care of, so it'd be great if you two could handle it for me.
Just Kabane and me?
Sure thing. When do we start?
Hard to believe it's been a whole week.
So, I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Oh.
Mom still isn't back at 100%. I have a family. And that means I need to rethink some stuff. Like, there's no freaking way we could get by on what sort of money I'm making right now.
Wait, what? You can't seriously quit being a kemonoist? Come on! How about you all live with us at the office? I'll share!
Pump the brakes. I'm not running a hotel, you know.
It's kind of boring around here without Shiki.
Do you think he'll ever come back again?
Who can say? But this is good for him, you guys. He has something more important than work. Are you two missing him?
Not at all. It's great he's spending time with his family.
You smile when you lie, you know that?
It's a little creepy.
Think you can get rid of me that easy?
Shiki! You mean you aren't quitting?
I never said I was. You assumed that. Things just settled down is all.
Oh, they did? That's great.
Told you, man. I gotta pay you back. Until we can track down your parents, I'd die before I ditch this gig.
Good plan.
Woohoo! Nice!
Are you guys finished yet?
Aya?
Yeah, I changed my look up. Tadamato used to pick out my clothes, and they weren't my style.
Mom's going out today, so she asked me to keep an eye on Aya for her.
Wow, so this is where you work, Big Brother?
Adorable.
Would you shut up?
It's not too bad. I mean, it reeks of cigarettes and boys, but it's actually surprisingly tidy.
That's what I aimed for.
I'm here to report in and take care of some business. Guess what? I've decided to work alongside Granny at her clinic.
Seriously?
Yep. I'm gonna put the power of my healing silk to good use as a cheminopathist.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta help me talk her out of this. She's only 8 years old.
She's so young.
Why does that matter? And I wouldn't have to if you made more money, Big Brother.
Well, let's get to signing.
I'm glad we can settle this quickly.
Hey, no, Kami, for real? You're actually going for this? Kabane, help me, man!
Why is it?
Cause it's dangerous, duh! Common sense!
If she has a power, shouldn't she use it?
Sometimes I wonder why I even bother with you.
You're so cool, Kabane, and I love the way you think. I saw what you did in the woods. How you stood up for my brother and brought Tademaru down. You don't have a girlfriend, do you? Because we should totally go out.
What?
Fine with me.
Whoa, slow your roll here, buddy. Do you know what going out with someone means?
Yeah, it means you do things together.
Obviously, but there's a ton more to it than just that!
Like?
I've gotten a whole lot stronger, Kabane, so I'm ready to fight you again.
Great, someone else to deal with.
Hey, Kon.
Listen, I'm having a super fun time and all right now, but let's get back.
Several women have sustained facial injuries while perusing Takeshita Street. There are currently no leads on the assailant. The police are still searching for suspects. Harajuku's Takeshita Street is a pedestrian's paradise, but now...
Oh, I go to Harajuku a lot. How awful.
Do you think it's the work of a kimono?
Yeah, this part's been kept out of the press, but it's beyond facial injuries. Parts of their faces are being torn right off. Eyelids, noses, lips, you get it.
Akira, wake up.
You're right. Usually that would be impossible without someone seeing you. Do you think we could reach out to the girls who were attacked?
Once I track them down.
Good. Make sure to tell them about my clinic.
Alright, you got yourself a deal. I'll set it up.
Oh, she's really smart. Well, what do you say we get going, Kabane?
You're coming?
Why not? The other two look like they're out of commission. Besides, then we can spend time together.
Wait, I'm also coming!
You are?
Huh?
You positive, Kitsune girl? Getting involved in tanuki business?
I won't really be involved, just observing. I'll keep my eye on them, make sure they're behaving.
How fun! I've never been to Harajuku before.
I've only come here once when Akira brought me. It felt like there were a lot more people back then.
Whoa, kids, it's dangerous around here right now. Haven't you seen the news?
Don't worry, let me handle this. I work with Lady Inari after all. So policemen are kinda like my personal servants.
Oh yeah, pretty cool.
I know, right? Con with the Metro Police.
What? Look, you need to stop messing around and go home already. Most of the stores down this way are closed anyway.
We're at the Inugami Strangeness Counseling Office. Did anyone contact you?
I had no idea that's who you were. Yes, we were informed. Feel free to take a look around.
The kimono scent is thick here. They may be nearby. Be careful.
Okay.
No, Kon, wait up. All of the victims were said to be female. I should take the lead.
Be quiet! Don't tell me what to do! I don't take orders from Tanuki!
Okay. I apologize. I won't do it again.
You're mean, you know that? Kabane is only trying to look out for you. Chill.
Kon is strong. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Great! Let's leave her here then.
I can't stand it! What's happening? My chest feels so mushy! Why?
I understand.
A voice? Somebody there?
Just leave it all to me. I can help you.
Stop it! It's pulling my hair!
She's being lifted into the air, but I can't see what it's doing. What now? Guess I'll just punch it. Well, someone is definitely there. You okay?
I am now. But what was that?
Kabane, what did I miss?
Hey, it was probably our target. I think they're nearby. I punched it, though.
That hurt. You're so mean. Not that you care, but I'm Katsunashi, a kimono.
Why attack people?
I desired a human form. That way, I can approach the boy who works at the shop across the street.
So this is about love.
Love, huh?
Well, duh! Of course it's love! However, I've fallen for quite the looker. He always has a flock of girls around him. It's so agonizing. And That's why I began ripping off parts of women's faces and affixing them to my own. Because I'm determined to be that cutie's number one. A stroke of utter brilliance, right?
Number one?
Huh. Weird. That's not what I understood love to be. I thought it meant giving things, not taking them away. Unless I've made a mistake?
Don't preach to me, you brat! A couple in love can never know how we feel in all our endless torment!
Wait, who's we?
Who do you think? That girl in the hoodie seemed like she was in pain too. So I pulled your hair to make her feel better.
Cone? Did you really put her up to that?
I didn't, I swear. It's just that... The heck is going on with you? If you have something to say, spit it out already!
Shut up.
Huh? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Just be quiet and leave me alone! I'm all messed up inside! My chest is punching my head spinning! It's always so much fun being with comedy! But today it's the total opposite!
Cone.
It's all your fault. I'll devour you!
Stop! Aya, you alright?
Me? Look at your arm!
Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. Cone, you can't hurt Aya, okay? If you have to eat someone, eat me.
How cruel! Look, you made her cry!
I'm sorry, who's the cruel one? I literally almost got
She
eaten!
left.
We're back!
You're alive! Cool. Anything broken?
Of course not!
And the job?
It's all wrapped up. She said she was doing it because she wanted to look human, so I made her look human, at least on the outside. In exchange, she gave us her word that she wouldn't attack people anymore.
Aya handled it all by herself. I didn't have to do anything.
For real?
Well, I was only able to because Kavani here was protecting me.
Yikes, what do we do now? Her first gig and she's already better at it than us.
Alrighty then, I probably should get going now. Bye, Kavane. Don't you two-time me. Mwah.
How could you?
Hold on, are you saying if Kavane and I got married, then you'd disapprove?
Married? Wait! I'll walk you out!
Cone! Are you here?
No!
You're here. Is something up? You've been acting different than usual all day. Hey, are you alright? Oh, No, wait! Let's talk.
What's the use? I bet you hate me now, don't you?
Why?
Because I tried to eat that bug-smelling girl right in front of you. Be honest with me. She's your number one, isn't she?
You mean Aya? She's just Cheeky's little sister, so I had to protect her from being eaten. Did you end up getting hurt? You're all dirty.
No, it's nothing. I got scraped when I fell out of the tree. It's gone! My chest mushiness is all gone!
Oh, you were just sick then? Glad it wasn't something more serious.
Yeah, I didn't know what was happening. I thought I was dying!
I get it. When you were crying before, I didn't know what was going on either.
Whenever that happens, do this!
Sounds good to me.
That kimono talked about being some guy's number one. I understand. I've worked all this time to become Lady Inari's number one. But right now, I want to be your number one, too. How do I do that?
Be my number one. Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's too bad. When you find out, be sure to tell me.
I honestly don't know how to thank you, Inugami. I truly appreciate you doing this for me.
Oh, think nothing of it. This was a simple request.
I may have been misled by Akio's ambitions, but that doesn't change the fact that I gave birth to those children. I wanted to memorialize them. Did you tell the other two?
Nope, not a word. Discretion is our specialty.
Thank you again, I mean it. If they found out, it'd only upset them.
I know the woman who's taking care of things, and she tends to be extremely thorough, so I get the feeling that the rest of your children who lived here have already been disposed of.
Oh, I see.
You have every right to be sad. Our pals worked hard so you could smile again. I know it's tough, but it will get easier. Now you can make some new memories. Do a little catching up with Shiki and Aya. And you know where to find me. Holler if you ever want to pay your respects.
I will.
Hello, everyone! No! You had one job and you finished it! So what are you doing back here?
What's the big deal? It's not like you're busy. Besides, I'm not here to see you, silly. I'm here for my boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Isn't that right, darling? Where do you want to go today?
Kabane, the weather's nice. Come outside, fight me! Oh, if it isn't the little bug girl!
Huh? Who you calling bug girl, you old shrew? You still haven't even apologized to me for last time. Not that I'm surprised.
Holy smokes, Kabane is a ladies' man.
If they married, Kabane would be my brother. That's just too much.
You can't leave them both hanging like this, Kabane! Which one do you choose?
What do you mean?
I mean that you can only have one lover. I know it's hard, but you have to step up and make some kind of choice.
A lover? Hold on. You mean a boyfriend or girlfriend is someone you're supposed to love? Then I know who it is.
Well, don't keep us waiting!
It's Inugami.
What? Do you really go for older men? I had no clue that was your type!
Whoa, whatever this is, count me out.
I think that job with the Catman may have left Kabane seriously messed up.
Yeah, but I'm not correcting him. Don't want to touch that. Forget it.
Come on, cough it up. I need some more drinking money. Don't you mean dry cleaning, bro?
Do any of you know a man named Inugami?
Inugami? Oh yeah, like in that one old movie.
With the rich family?
Whoa, wait, quit trying to change the subject!
You recognize this person?
I just said... who's that cutie? A girl? Back up a sec. He's setting me up with a honey. I mean, man, that's all you had to say.
So that's a no, huh?
Mm-hmm, that's a no.
Then we're finished here.
Shiki, you hear that? He's saying somebody's been split open. Their organs are spilling out.
Am I supposed to care? Nissan's the name of his plushie. It reminds him of his bro, and I guess that's some kind of pet name.
My twin brother. You see, when I came to Inugami's, I was hoping to meet up with him.
Why don't we have Mihai fix it for him? The guy hates having nothing to do. Bet he'll sew it if he's not busy.
You kids were pretty presumptuous asking me for a favor. However, they happen to be doing server maintenance at the moment. Lucky you. And so I, who was once known to some as the Transylvanian sewing box, have given it my magic touch.
Hiya! Would you please consider giving me a name?
While I was at it, I installed an AI. I mean, I had time to kill.
This is incredible! Mihai, thank you! Talking to Nissan is like a dream come true!
You going above and beyond for someone else makes me uncomfortable.
Just be grateful that I'm even here. My very presence is a gift.
Hi, I'm Akira, and your name is Nissan.
Okay, Akira.
Huh. Wonder why you suddenly burst open like that. I hope my brother is okay, wherever he is.
Come on, you slowpoke!
I'm trying! Ow, that really hurt!
You okay? Sheesh, you cry easily.
Well, it hurt!
You know what I do about that? I just tell myself that it doesn't hurt. Give it a try. No good, huh? Always works for me. I guess even twins have different things they're good at.
Where are you going?
He saw me.
How many times have I told you not to go out in a snowstorm? Do you want to get mauled by a bear? If anything were to happen to you, our
our entire village would perish. You'd best remember that.
Since Yuki Onoko are only born once every 100 years, we were both considered a rarity, and Akira and I had our every need met by a handful of caretakers. That...
So, what is it?
I don't know. Stuff dropped by humans, I guess. Tokyo is supposedly a city far to the south, where all sorts of species of kemono and humans live. It's always bright there, even at night.
I want to go to Tokyo! Why don't we get up early tomorrow and go?
You're so silly. Walking there would take us several weeks. It'd be crazy to try while we're still kids.
No fair.
I heard some of the women talking. There's this guy. His name's Inugami. He has a kemonoist office there.
Wow. Do you think he'd be nice to us?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. Though honestly, anything would be better than staying here forever. But one day we'll go to Tokyo. And the two of us will live a quiet, happy life together.
I'm so lucky! Running into my big brother when I've been forced to the streets! Like, perfect timing! I wasn't sure where I was gonna go. It was scary.
I thought you were living over at that Inugami man's place.
Yeah, but I ran away. I'm kind of a good-for-nothing there.
I see.
Anyway, what have you been doing all this time? I mean, since we left the village.
Tokyo, kemonoist, Inugami. Remember those words and just keep heading south. I'll be there right behind you. We'll meet in Tokyo.
I thought we'd bump into each other a little sooner than this. Tokyo's a big place, though, huh? Oh, hold on just a minute. Here.
I don't know what this is.
A yummy crepe. We saw them in that magazine we found by the village. Remember we said we'd get them one day? Well, I didn't have enough money on me to buy 2 of them, so we'll share.
That's okay. You have it.
Wait, I thought you liked sweet stuff, Yui. Believe me, I've eaten plenty of these babies. They're so freaking delicious. Like, I'm kind of obsessed. So I just...
All the more reason for you to eat it. I'm fine. We need to find a place to live. Hurry and finish that.
Okay.
Wait, so you're already finished? That was fast.
It's just like I said. Stuff's a lot easier to do without Akira in the way.
Got any more loose ends for us to tie up?
Nope, that's it. You're done. Go crazy. It's you time.
Alright, sick.
Kabane. Tell me, do you agree that Akira isn't good for anything?
Yeah, but I don't believe that's really a problem.
Interesting. Alright, I'll let this play out. Life is full of stuff you gotta figure out for yourself.
I'm tired of this game. But going out to do stuff costs money. Kabane, let's do something fun.
Something like what?
What's wrong with you? Something like anything, I don't care.
Not sure I get it, but I bet Akira could come up with a good idea if we asked him. Why don't we call him?
Do I sound like I'm in the mood to chat on the phone? Your emotional sensors really are busted, aren't they?
My what? You lost me again.
Oh, never mind. Too much trouble. I'm so bored.
How far are we going? There's nothing but woods down that way.
We gotta find somewhere out of sight.
What does that mean? When you said you were looking for a place to stay, you meant here?
What kind of home do you see yourself living in?
Let's see. A designer condo would be hard to pass up, but the ice castle I saw in that one movie was really nice too. I could imagine myself there. I bet you Yuki Onoko could build one someplace if we had enough water around.
A castle, huh?
No way! It's not exactly what I envisioned, but still super awesome! Whoa. Oh my gosh! I feel kind of like a prince right now! should say a daimyo. Oh man, I am majorly hyped! Oh, hey, you know what would complete this? A canopy bed! Also, a clawfoot bathtub. Oh, and a cute chandelier too. Can I have them, please?
That's fine.
Woohoo! I love you so much! What should I snap first? This is a gold mine! There's nothing here that isn't post-worthy. Tough call!
You won't be needing this.
How could you do that? What the heck? I might really die if I can't update my social media! You okay?
Set a bed, a bath, and a light, yeah? I'm gonna go stock up on food first. Don't leave while I'm gone.
Wait, what is this? Why is this door locked? Seriously, come on, open! Man, this is the worst. What's the point of being in a fancy castle if I can't use my smartphone? Hold on. If I'm locked up, am I like a prisoner?
That's strange. Is this what beef stew is supposed to look like? Should have stuck with our usual cup of ramen. Whose idea was it to try boredom cooking anyway?
Pretty sure it was you. It's burnt outside and raw inside. Maybe because we had the heat up too high? Also, why did we decide to try and make something like demi-glace sauce from scratch? We should have gone to the store and bought the canned stuff.
So what? Everything's my fault?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's partly my fault too, because I didn't speak up about it.
In other words, it's just mostly my fault. Okay, fine, whatever, my bad. Guess I'll have to eat it all then.
I just pointed out ways to improve. I didn't say it was inedible. I'll eat some.
Get lost. I said I'd have it. Go buy your own dinner, all right? And don't bother helping to clean up.
Shiki, you mad?
No. Why would you say that?
Because it sure looks to me like you are. Why lie?
I honestly wasn't pissed at all till right now. But if you keep pestering me like some little kid, I think I might lose it.
I'm stuck. With Akira not around to help, I can't figure out what Shiki's thinking. I don't remember having so much friction before.
Hey, you good?
It's nothing. I'm sorry, though. I broke a plate.
It happens, bud. Don't worry about it.
Damn, this sucks. This thing with Akira's bugging me.
I'm back. Hey, Shiki. Listen. I just had a kind of major realization. Akira was good for something. Something important.
Huh? That's what you wanted to say? I don't think so. Don't be ridiculous.
You know why you and I have never had any problems before? It's because Akira was here. But I never noticed it until he left.
No way.
Yes way.
Well, you're not selling me on it. At all. But I was wondering if maybe I went too far earlier.
Okay, then let's go get Akira.
Man, I guess we gotta.
Oh, I don't know where he is, though.
I'm sure there's a detailed report on his social media. Something like,
OMG, look how cute my sleeping
What the hell?
Check it out! An ice castle appeared out of nowhere. Who built it, and for what purpose? This community has questions.
So many people here.
I see a TV crew.
Doesn't look like they're broadcasting. Inari can bury it afterwards. Excuse us, coming through.
Oh, snap. That is definitely ice. And the GPS Mihai stuck in his plushie is pinging here. We can't get through to Akira's cell phone, which is totally not like him. And his last post was hours ago.
Well, ain't this whole thing a mess?
Oh! Someone's coming out! Good evening! I'm here with the local news. Tell me, are you the owner of this castle?
Filthy.
He probably wants attention.
Stay away from here or else.
Guess I just gave Inari a lot more work. So much for her owing me one.
You can worry about being petty later, Inugami. It didn't work.
Inugami?
That's ice. Don't tell me you're... Wait. How is he that strong?
Look at his chest. Pretty weird. That thing's like the life stone I have. What is it?
The Nullstone.
Null? The heck's that mean?
We're in a hurry. So, to put it in simple terms, these stones are calcifications, embedded with a crap ton of Kemono power. If the life stone that Kabane carries around is a stone that prevents his thirst, then that Nullstone is one that brings about death. It's said to have been created in order to destroy and revive a barren and blighted land. You're a Yuki Onoko, right? You must be if you're controlling that. Being from a snowy village, I bet you're used to the cold. Also, removing it is considered taboo, which begs the question, what happened there?
I don't have to answer that. But if you're Inugami, I do owe you my gratitude. Thanks for taking care of Akira.
Akira? Wait, you're Yuki Onoko? Are you Akira's brother?
Better be careful, Shiki. Ice and silk don't mix well. You could die.
Thanks! You think I don't know that?
What are all of you people to Akira?
His friends. He got upset and ended up running away because of us. We want to find him so we can bring him back home. Please tell us, is he in that castle?
Amazing! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Yui's castle is the top trending thing on my timeline!
Yup, it's ranked as a highly trending keyword on other sites too.
By the way, I had no idea you were a video projector.
I'm equipped to do lots of things you haven't seen.
Nice! How about this? Can you update my social media accounts? I shouldn't be this giddy, seeing as I'm locked up. Kinda forgot about that. Oops. I wonder what's wrong with Yui. I mean, sure, he's always looked pretty serious, but he was never the type of guy who would smash my smartphone.
I can offer an answer to that question. There is an abnormal reading in Yui's life signs.
Huh?
The temperature around his heart is extremely low. It would not be surprising if this was affecting him both physically and mentally.
Just his heart?
Yes. The most likely explanation for this is that he applied some sort of cold compress to his chest, and then just left it there.
Oh, come on. Yui has never been that careless. It's not like he's me.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I have a tendency to chit-chat with my plushie. Pretty childish, am I right?
I see. I finished all of the furnishings you requested. You can come down.
Yay! Really?
Let's go.
Listen, it's best if you don't talk for a bit. He might destroy you.
Gotcha. Switching over to standby mode.
Wow, this is incredible! You know, my whole life I've dreamed of sleeping in a canopy bed. And now... They're not dead? That's right! I forgot! Kabane doesn't die! Oh my gosh, I am such a dummy! But wait, what about Inugami and Shiki?
I don't know how, but they have been preserved with their body temperatures intact.
Oh, I bet it's one of Inugami's transformations. I'm not sure how it works, but I guess that's how Shiki's alive too. They're so amazing. Hold on, they will die if they remain frozen, right? Nissan! Is there any way I can melt this ice quickly?
Yes, there is.
Several years after we promised we'd escape together, he made me the chief of the snowy village. Why was I chosen to be chief instead of Akira? It wasn't long before I understood their thought process.
You're back pretty late tonight. What happened? Were your chiefly duties really hard or something? What are they? I would love to help out. Then you'll finish in half the time.
It'd be too much for you, Akira.
Huh?
There's a ton of reading involved, and using your head. Not your forte.
Hey, that's mean.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
No. Anyway, look! I got a present for you. Neat, huh? I found a tree today with these blossoms. Isn't it unusual? They say it's called a sasanqua. Congrats on becoming the new chief.
You say it's for me, but I can tell that you really wanted to keep the flower for yourself.
Shut up! That's not true!
Once I became chief, I learned all sorts of new things. Such as, enshrined deep inside the village was a powerful object called the Nullstone, and the perpetual snowstorm was its doing. That shrine was a peaceful place to be. The hunting was carried out by the women. There may only be 200 of them, but when they're all together, distinctions like who's more talented or stronger become clear. And should the strong make a point of showing off their might, the weak would show off their resentment.
Yui, have you ever gotten a look under Hisame's face, Claw? Which one of us is prettier, me or her?
I don't know the origins of the practice, but the inconvenient face cloths worn by the Yukiona were to prevent a subconscious pecking order based on their appearance. Every day I was pelted by those women's curses. Envy, jealousy, contempt, derision. The entirety of my body was corrupted by them. I was a tainted mass. All that was left of me was the feelings of hatred and animosity.
Welcome back.
Sorry, did I wake you?
No, I'm up. I try to stay awake since we only get to talk right before bed these days. Oh, those are...
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Akira always pulled me back, though. He alone was my one salvation. Salt, huh?
Yeah! When you put it in your bath, it makes your skin feel all smooth. I wish I had some.
So, salt and water, right? You got it.
Oh, thank you! Good. Yui's acting weird for sure, but he'll still do anything I say. I hate to take advantage of that, but he hasn't given me much choice.
Are you feeling better now?
Mm-hmm. I'm doing alright.
Yeah? I'm glad.
Yui, why? You smashed my smartphone, locked me up, and froze my friends? It's crazy. It seems obvious now that I've been super naive. There's plenty I don't understand, but I have a strong feeling I'm the only one who can stop you. I've got to save the others. Me.
Wow! Up close, this is really something else.
I don't even see any water around. The Nullstone's power is astonishing.
A Yukiona or a Yukionako would need plenty of natural resources to create something like this. Whereas the Nullstone is powered by life itself.
That makes sense, seeing as there isn't a single blade of grass left around the castle.
Now then, where is that foolish Tanuki?
What do I do? I can't bear just waiting around for Yui to come back. Maybe I should rub him with a towel?
I don't believe you have the capacity to melt this degree of freezing by yourself.
No! I hate this!
Please relax, Akira.
What the? Robin-A?
you move?
That's great, Nova! Where the heck are your pants? Huh. The Nullstone? What is that?
Inugami had mentioned it. Supposed to be from the Snowy Village?
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, our village had a snowstorm barrier to keep humans out. The woman said it was powered by some kind of stone.
Interesting. That must be it.
I feel like there was something else about it too, like,
Try to remember. If we don't do something about this Nullstone, I can't beat that guy.
What do you mean? Kabane, are you planning to fight my brother?
So then it's true. That man really is your brother. We wanted to take you back home, but he froze us when I explained that. I'll persuade him however I have to.
No way, he can't do that! If they get put on ice again, they'll be killed for sure. Plus, the way he is now, I'm not convinced that even I could persuade my brother.
Sorry about this morning, by the way. I'd never thought about the fact that for some, being useful can apply to things other than just work. Without you around, we don't talk as much, and I constantly make Shiki angry. Akira, will you come home? I just like the office better. You to come back. And I think Shiki probably feels the same way.
Never change, do you, Kabane?
What do you mean?
You don't even know who I am, do you? Man, are you slow. I'm the one who asked Yui to deal with you guys, okay? It was me.
Akira.
And I don't need this plushie anymore. I don't remember asking you to come get me. Why would I want to go with you when I could finally live a quiet life with Yui? Mind your business.
I don't get it. Why are you lying? You would never say stuff like that. Is there some reason you're not being honest with me?
I am being honest. In fact, it's how I've always felt about you people.
That's not true.
Let me make it clear.
Akira!
I hate you! Aw, what's with that face? Did you think I was in here crying? Does it look like I'm lying to you?
It doesn't. Not really.
Oh, you're back! No, stop it!
Get away from him. You can no longer tell the difference between what's pure and what's filthy.
That's ridiculous! Do you honestly believe I care what happens to them? Forget about these people. I'm already tired of this castle. I want to move, right now.
Okay. We can prioritize that then.
This time, let's get a place with a view of the ocean. Oh, I don't need that salt anymore. You can just leave it here. Akira! Thank goodness I'm a Yuki Onoko. Tears are made of water after all. Bye-bye, Kabane.
Something wrong, Akira?
No. I'm okay. My mind was just elsewhere.
You need to stay close to me. It's dangerous.
You got it. I hope everything's okay. The rest is up to you, Nissan.
Pardon, sir. Hello? I need a favor. Would you mind finishing Akira's uncompleted tasks? Next, stuff me someplace where I can be held tightly and securely.
Okay.
Squeeze. My overall makeup is 4% mechanical, so I can contribute a small degree of heat.
Makes sense. Pretty helpful.
My. Poor baby, you seem so down. What's wrong?
Inari.
Long time no see.
When'd you get here?
Aw, are you wary of me? I'm not after your lifestone this time. I've come to retrieve the Nullstone, and you're gonna help me.
No, I'm sorry.
This isn't about Akira's family problems. Honestly, the reason I'm suggesting it is for your sake. After all, the Nullstone happens to be more than a little connected to your parents. Piques your interest, huh?
It's been a long time since the two of us have taken a stroll together like this. Hey, guess what? They haven't been getting as mad at me lately when I leave the snowstorm. But without you around, it's kind of scary.
Yeah?
Can I ask you a question? Are the chief's duties really hard?
Why?
Because you always look so gloomy these days. I want to help you. Let me do something. I can't stand watching you struggle. I mean, we're twins.
But even twins have different things they're good at. I'm strong, and you never have been. So let me do this. I can handle the tough, painful stuff. You don't have to do anything.
But
Besides, you have your own specialty, right?
Huh? What is it? I'm not sure I do.
Smiling, of course. And it's beautiful, because you're so pure of heart. You're my salvation. I'll always keep you safe. I don't want you to become tainted. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I already am. I'm filthy.
What?
It's yucky, but this morning, I went to bed. I got rid of the evidence so the women didn't find out. But I'm 14. It's embarrassing.
Oh, is that all? You really are a pure one, aren't you?
You good?
Akira, listen to me. Are you sure it was P? Akira had become eligible to serve as chief, too. If the women found out, I knew what would happen next. They'd fight tooth and nail to get to him, looking to climb the social ladder.
Assemble all the women at once. Make sure Akira doesn't see you.
There were over 200 women. If even one became aware of the change in Akira, it was over.
Yui, why have you gathered all of us like this?
That first night, when I lied to Akira about my duties, that was the moment we split from being twins to being individuals. If the truth I just learned came out, and Akira became tainted like me, maybe we could become one again. After all, together we could handle what one of us could not. But
I will do everything in my power to completely satisfy every last one of you, I swear! On one condition. You let Akira leave the village! If you say no, then I'll kill myself!
Utterly ridiculous. Go ahead and off yourself. Once you're gone, Akira will be crowned chief in your stead.
You're the one being ridiculous.
Oh?
You truly believe Akira is fit for such a task? How naive.
go ahead and test me. The fate of the village will be on you, though.
He's correct. Akira lacks Yui's vitality. He wouldn't last until the next Yuki Onoko is born. Without Yui, our entire village would perish.
Very well. In consideration of your resolve, we shall disregard Akira's departure.
Listen carefully. Tokyo, Kemonoist, Inugami. Remember those words, and just keep heading south. I'll be there right behind you. We'll meet in Tokyo. That should have been the end of it. Or at least I thought.
I feel sorry for Yui.
He believes us though, right?
Somehow. Allowing a Yuki Onoko to leave was out of the question. Obviously, we sent someone after him.
It's been a year. Akira is either a weather-beaten corpse or been consigned to the earth as boar fodder.
Isame! Damn you! How dare you do something like...
Hold him still and make sure he can't bite his tongue.
Yes, ma'am.
As for Akira, I said we would disregard his departure. I never guaranteed him a safe passage.
Don't let him escape! Get him!
Hold it!
It was a small world, shut in by the snowstorm, merely repeating the cycle of birth and death. Nothing could bloom from the frozen earth. A place without change. This village was dead.
What's the matter? You good?
Something's coming.
What is this? A cage?
Wow, how dramatic. I came here to get Akira, but I can't take him hostage if he's in there.
It's Nobimaru.
What do you want from us? Who are you to Akira?
A stranger.
Wait! No, I guess that's true.
I see. Well then, you should leave!
He's so fast. If he'd hit me directly, I'd be done for.
Flames, huh?
Yes. I'm not sure if they'll work against the Nullstone, so we'll have to see. But tonight, I'll be going all out. The boss is here after all.
The best description of the Nullstone is that it's like the Lifestone's sibling. If I get my hands on it, then someone might get to learn a bit more about his mommy and daddy.
You're serious, right?
Oh my, you don't trust me?
No. Tricking me would be one thing, but I'm not about to leave Inugami and Shiki here alone.
We're fine, Kabane. Go ahead.
Was that you talking just now, Nissan?
Correct. I'm delivering a message to you from Inugami. It's based on his heartbeat and brainwaves.
Listen, Kabane. Inari isn't gonna make a move against us. Or, should I say, not this second she won't. It'll take a little longer for the ice to melt. I'm counting on you to save Akira.
Alright, understood. I'll be back.
Wow, you seem awfully confident. So you transform the ice instead of transforming yourself. One layer of thermal insulation and another layer of air. It's basically a thermos, huh?
Perceptive.
Could it be any less efficient, though? You've grown weaker, Inugami. You've put way too much energy into those useless brats.
Yeah, well, it's not like strength is my top priority. Unlike some people.
Very funny. Let me show you how to actually use children.
I'd like to avoid any direct hits from the ice at least. Let's start with... disruption!
Look at all those Nobimarus!
Kitsune illusions! Pathetic!
They got skewered!
An unavoidable sacrifice.
Multiply as much as you like. You won't escape my ice!
My brother's acting really strange. The way things are going, my friends will be killed. So I decided it was up to me to investigate what was wrong with him. Saying goodbye was hard, but once it's all over, I'll beg for forgiveness. The Yui I know would never do this kind of stuff. If I explain, I'm sure the others will understand. Everyone will make up and we'll have a happy ending. I call this the Everyone Gets Along operation. At least it was supposed to be. What happened? Why are Yui and Nobimaru fighting? One of them is totally gonna die!
What's wrong? You okay?
Thanks, Akira. The Nullstone is mine.
So that's what you're after, is it? Don't bother. Your kind is far too weak against the cold. You can't even stand to touch it.
Yeah, I noticed that. So that's what it means to feed on life. This is a hot mess, which is why that bitch ordered me to do it. She doesn't give a crap what happens to my body. No, now isn't the time to get upset with Lady Inari. Pull yourself together. There's no need to be crude. If I can't touch the stone directly, I'll just have to recover the whole person. Though taking someone alive is not my forte. I could kill him in any number of ways, but incurring the Tanuki's wrath isn't worth it. Wait, that might work.
The last one.
Got you.
A split second too late, it's gonna hit!
Sorry, Nobimaru. I was moving too fast to adjust.
Come on, give me a break. Just because you don't feel pain doesn't mean other people don't.
Let me help.
Huh. You're one of Akira's friends.
Our only option is to knock him out and capture him. Do you have some kind of plan?
Nope.
Problem is, we can't get close enough to land a hit on him because he'll freeze us. And even if you could get close enough, he'll just block with his ice. So that means it'll take one blow to break through his ice defense. and another to actually knock him out. 2 solid hits.
That's gonna be tough. I don't suppose you have any strategies.
Well, let me think. I may have something clever in mind.
We will not let this cage get the best of me! I'm out! Oh, great! Now I'm stuck. What's that light?
My ice is melting. No way. To counter my attacks, you set yourself on fire?
Kabane's body's able to regenerate. He's his own renewable fuel source. So I thought up this plan. The Kabane barbecue tactic. Nice. He certainly has the upper hand in strength. Hopefully Akira will forgive him if he ends up breaking both of the guy's arms.
Why, you! Tokyo. Kimonoist. Inugami. Akira. Must protect Akira.
Hold on! You're copying us! That's plagiarism!
Yui! Nobimaru! Someone please! The fog is getting really thick. Probably from the fire and ice clashing. I have to hurry, or one of them will end up dead! Hold on. Wait a sec. If that's fog, that means... Duh! Fog is water vapor! Perfect!
His ice is overpowering me. Nobimaru, turn up the heat!
I can't! If the combustion rate exceeds your regeneration rate, then your body will begin to break down. It'll make you weaker.
I can bear a few seconds. Hurry!
That's so Kabane. It's exactly what I love about him. All right, I won't hold back. Flame power max!
Not enough! Hit him again now! His leg. Come on!
Stop! Was that really Kabane?
Akira, what are you doing? Stay away. It's dangerous.
You're hurt!
Well, well. It finally happened. I wasn't certain it would, so I didn't include it as part of my plan. But this is a relief. Seems we've won.
Yui, what's he mean? Someone tell me what's going on!
Your brother's run out of energy. It's because of the Nullstone. He's been giving his life to it. He may have a tolerance, but he wasn't able to completely cancel it out. If you leave him here alone, he'll likely wither away and die.
No!
Hey, please don't misplace your resentment. Your brother used the stone's power for his own gain and brought this fate upon himself. Blaming us is just cruel.
Wait.
Oh my.
We can't let him die. I haven't been able to ask him about the Nullstone yet. And more importantly, Akira's light wasn't us. It was his brother. So he can't die.
The Nullstone. Don't do this to me! I won't lose you over this, understand? You're such a big dummy! The two of us are supposed to be twins, aren't we? Why are only you like this? Take your pain, your fear, hardships, and suffering, and give me half! You... stay with me! My head's being flooded with thoughts that aren't mine. Are these his memories?
This village is dead. With a single male born every 100 years. God may as well be telling us to die out. How dare you? How dare you deceive me like this? Akira, you stole his beautiful life! Hear me, Nullstone! Feel the sorrow within my soul!
Kabane, did you feel that? It was bizarre. For a second there, I could sense memories.
Akira! I was so clueless. It may have been rare, but I love when you smile too. So please, hang in there, because we finally made it to Tokyo. We'll make so many new happy memories. The two of us can start fresh together. I promise. I'll help. Yui? Hey! What the... Inari.
I thought it was dangerous to touch.
You're absolutely right. I have to wonder if the Lifestone might be counteracting the Nullstone's power.
Did you know something like this could happen? That the two stones would fuse?
Whatever do you mean?
That belongs to Kabane. Why don't you give it back, Inari?
Oh, but are you sure this is the Lifestone? Couldn't it be the Nullstone?
If it's the Nullstone, then it belongs to the Snowy Village.
But the village has fallen.
Two of these kids are from there. Show some tact.
Overly conscientious men are such a pain. Well, if I can't have the Nullstone, then there's no point in sticking around. Let's go, Nobimaru!
Yes, Lady Inari.
Nobimaru. Come to the clinic with us. I bet Aya would heal your right hand if we asked her to. You were the one who came up with the plan to stop Akira's brother.
While I appreciate it, I'll have to pass. This injury was brought on by my own gullibility. So I'll keep it as a reminder. See you later, everyone. Take care.
Let's see, if we add it all up, it comes to this.
Are you nuts?
Is someone out there? Hey, Kabane.
I was hoping I could ask your brother something once he's up. No big deal. Sorry to bother you. I'll just wait over there.
Hold on! When I said I hated you, I lied! I'm sorry. I thought it was my only option to keep you guys alive. But it was an awful thing to say. Truth is, I love everyone so much it hurts! You included! I love you a ton!
That's great.
I'm sorry.
That's great.
Turn down the dance party,
great.
yeah?
Sir Kabane, thank you for stopping me.
You're welcome.
I got a rundown of what happened, but you'd know best. Is the Snowy Village really gone?
Those women deceived me, and in despair, I gave myself over to the Nullstone's power. Before I knew it, everything around me was white, and the only things on my mind were Tokyo, Kemonoist, Inugami, and of course, Akira.
So even under the stone's influence, you remembered what was most important to you.
I'm lucky. I met Inugami immediately after coming here, so I made it out without the women finding me.
Surprised you got away safe.
Well, first I collapsed from hunger, but then some humans rescued me. It was smooth sailing from there.
Good thing you're cute, kid.
Would you do me a favor? I'd like to know about the Nullstone. They're stuck together, but half of this was left to me by my parents. It's my only real connection to them, and I could really use another lead. Can you tell me about it?
The history of the Snowy Village goes back about 1,000 years. The Nullstone is said to have already been there at the beginning. They even say that the village itself was created to enshrine it. Let me ask you, have you heard about the Kemono Jihen?
Jihen-like incidents? No.
By incidents, do you mean war?
Uh-oh, this is getting heavy. I'm feeling sleepy.
Yes, between Kemono and humans. Roughly 1,000 years ago, putting it shortly before the Snowy Village.
Wait, you know about this stuff?
If something like that actually happened, then wouldn't it mean the existence of Kemono has been known for a while?
Kinda. We were known about a long time ago, which is why war initially broke out. Apparently, it got pretty gruesome. The land was ravaged, the rivers were contaminated, and many were injured or killed, human and Kemono alike. To repair the world, the Kemono mustered all they had to undo the damage and wipe the humans' memories, hoping to reset their relationship. That turning point allowed our kind to hide in plain sight. It's a part of Japanese history only Kemono know about. The Kemono Jihen.
That's wild.
Of course, you'd be familiar. Should have guessed.
My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt.
A conflict like that can never be allowed to happen again. Which is supposedly why the Kemono stones were created. The ones who imbued the stones with their might were the most capable Kemono of their age. By passing them down to their descendants and other native Kemono, their goal was for us to keep each other in line and to preserve the balance of power.
So you mean they made weapons in order to prevent fighting? Counterproductive.
Kemono aren't one big happy family. Keeping everyone in line through force works best.
If your parents left that stone to you, it means either your mother or father must have been a fairly prestigious Kemono chief.
They were a chief?
It's also possible they were given it or found it.
Yeah, that could be true.
Want to go find out? There are Kemono stones scattered all over Japan. And there's no question your stone is one of those extraordinary pieces. The families that pass down such items tend to be pretty high up on the food chain in their respective regions. If we go digging, I bet we'll find a clue or two as to how your parents got a hold of that.
Hey, that's sick, man!
Before now, they would have been tight-lipped if we came sniffing around.
That's true. If a stranger came up and asked me about the stones, I likely wouldn't have bothered responding.
If you're lucky enough to have one, the stones can be your ace in the hole. Making the owners talk is a tall order. But now, we have that. We can use the fact they fuse with each other as a kind of bargaining chip.
Which makes us one step closer to learning more about Kabane's mom and dad.
Sure does.
Hooray!
Yay!
You sure about this, ma'am? Backing off as quickly as we did?
You mean after they claimed ownership of it? I don't want any trouble with the Tanuki. At least not yet, okay? It's not as if I've actually given up on the Nullstone or the Lifestone. I just need to get my hands on it in a way that the Tanuki can't argue about.
Understood. And we have just the person for the job.
I can't wait.
You can take the Nullstone with you. It's best to have it close by if you need it to negotiate.
Thanks for that. When they got stuck together, I have to admit I panicked.
It's the least I can do. I hope it comes in handy.
You don't have to shoulder all of this by yourself. No matter what happens, I'm gonna be right here on your side.
Don't be ridiculous, Akira. Have you forgotten the fact that your friends might have gotten killed because of me?
Of course not! But still, I don't want to leave you alone again!
It'd be best that way. What I've done is far too grievous. I gave in to spite, got lost in it. Then I sowed the seeds of contention. That's bad enough, but the one who destroyed our village was me. I killed all the women. And among the victims were innocent children. Those are unforgivable sins.
Would you shut up? This isn't only your fault! I mean, half of it was because of me! Everything that you did was to save me, wasn't it?
You have nothing to do with this. Those actions were done by my hand, and that means the burden is mine to carry.
How many times do I have to say it? You tell me to keep smiling, but you have no idea what makes me happy, or what makes me sad, or anything! So let me spell it out and make it clear. I've always been happiest when I'm with you, but not being able to help you upsets me! Understand?
Akira, a little chilly.
Sorry!
I don't know everything about right and wrong. But the way I see it, you're a good guy.
Wait a minute. Are you suggesting you can forgive me?
Well, that's par for the course with our little deputy here.
Listen, Akira's clumsiness is way more trouble than you've been.
Come on, way too soon, dude! Yui, remember how you used to say that together we could handle what one of us could not? Well, now, we're together again.
I thought, as long as you were smiling, I'd be fine. But now, I know that I was wrong. Those sweets you liked, what were they called again? Crepes? Next time, we're gonna share one. I hope you can forgive me.
Yeah! Okay, guys, hold out your hands.
Why?
Because I decided we'd take a picture once we patch things up. Now shape your fingers like mine. The Everyone Gets Along operation was a great success!
What are we doing?
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, come on. Seriously, you don't have to be so wary of me.
What do you want?
I'm here tonight in order to relay a special mission from Lady Inari to you, Cone.
Really?
Yuck, please don't touch me. Oops, was that out loud?
What kind of mission? Just tell me!
All right, cool it. You have one duty. Win Kabane over, get close, and take his stone. At the present moment, Kabane's life stone has taken on a different form. For convenience, we're going to be calling it a Kemono stone. Anyway, play on his feelings and get him to turn it over to you. You mustn't take it by force. Careful not to fall short of Lady Inari's expectations of you.
Can you fix Nissan for